Oh, great. Well, here come the 5 lights then. Predicted tyre strategies are 0 stops for medium hard. I don't know about softs, but it's lights out and away we go. And it's a good start from Lofty. But pretty even from everyone else. They're 5 wide in turn 1 at the back. And 2 of them off in the wall. Warhead and Swinners. Oh, and there's a McLaren around as well. Oh, sandbag spun.
Oh, classic.
I told you, that's all Halo sideways that caught it. Now he's going to have Cohen on the inside, no he's not.
Lofty must have, yeah, Lofty's turning off as well. Because he was up into P3, but now he's down into P4.
Down up to P7. Here comes Ujama, that's trying to go around the inside of JPP.
Lofty and...
Oh, no,
did Lofty and Chicken Rosie come together?
Cohen's round. What are you saying?
Did Lofty and, like, Chicken Rosie come together? Because he was in P3, and now he's behind.
Lofty was in front of Chicken, so unless Chicken's gone into the back of Lofty, and there's a Husky Saturn's out at Cops.
That might be a safety
and
car,
that's VSC. That's quite late on. That's very late on for Cops. The Huskies lost it.
Yeah, that's like just straight in your car at that moment.
Yeah. Right. BSC then. The Delta round here was very weird yesterday. I still had 3 seconds when the VSC ended because it just shot from 1.5 to 3. Well, yeah, that's because everyone was stuck behind me, and I had that Delta. Big Bag's almost gone into the back of Hayes. Down at turn 3, and Swinners is in the pit lane, so I'm guessing Swinners picked up damage from that big off that he and Warhead had.
It would seem to be going fine, so I'm guessing it.
Well, they did both shoot off. Oh, Vicon in the VSC. See, I told you he wouldn't make it to lap 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, Raikkonen and not Raikkonen, Warhead and Swinners both went flying off at turn 1. So the one time Warhead does well in quali is the one time he gets taken out or takes himself out.
Big Bag's close to Hayes.
I think Big Bag's running the 5.8 men's inspired wings. Well, it certainly looked that way. We'll soon see in a second. Vikonen's now got a time penalty again, and Vikonen's in the wall. He's spun at Cops again. Here comes Big... Yeah, Big Bag's definitely running less wings. And
he just scrunched across the whole floor. Just hear it.
Jester and... what's his name? Chicken. Sandbag. That's Chicken down the inside of Vale to get the P9 back as he starts his recovery drive.
Oh, it's almost just a lovely gravel line.
As Vikonen's lost it again. The straight line speed Big Bag's got.
He is the only... He doesn't really burn OERS.
I told you, Raikkonen would not make it to the lap 6.
Oh, and he's gone. He's retired.
Yeah.
Well then. Guess you were right.
Oh yeah, I know everything. Look at me, genius. I see the future.
I'm just going to listen to Hayes'
Big Bag is so smooth and slow with the steering through Maggotts and Beckett's, but it's just working for him with the low wings. And here he comes then.
They're both do.
DRS. Going to go down the inside of Stowe. It's always tight. Lembow and Lofty side by side through Stowe as well. And they're still side by side. Into Vale. Lofty. Lembow's not backing out. He's going to leave. Yep, he didn't leave any room at all. Slams the door shut on Lembow. Lembow does well to avoid spin.
Yeah.
Smith actually down completely off the road down the final corner.
Where did Halo come from? I didn't see him up here.
Yeah, Halo got up here at the start. He was at P4 at one point. Then Half lost the rear end and saved it.
Fair plays.
Here comes Big Bag again. Big Bag is desperate to take the lead. He's using all of his ERS to try and get a move done on Hayes. Hayes herself is having to use, obviously.
Obviously, we're seeing what we saw yesterday. It was a DRS stream for me.
There we go. Swinner's proving he has pace. Obviously that lap 1 collision ending any hopes of a good sprint. Here comes Big Bag again then. This time trying to go around the outside. And Hayes once again just cuts him off. Great defending from Hayes, just parks it right in the middle of the road. And there's no way past. Halo trying to get switched back on Lembow as well. Through club. Going back to Big Bag. Big Bag's too far back this time. He's still using his EOS, but he's got no chance of an overtake here. He gets close, to be fair. Straight 9 speed he has.
Yeah, I'm just seeing anyone in the DRS trays looking for all GPP's got a bit deep.
I'm surprised Steve-O's managed to last this long without getting a penalty compared to what he was doing in quali. Now, he couldn't even set a lap in quali.
He has got 3 seconds.
Yeah, but it's taken him 5 laps to do so. I was expecting it on lap 1. Right, here comes Big Bag again then. Can he finally get the move done on Hayes? Hayes isn't even using. Hayes still has 60% battery and wasn't using at all then. Just almost letting him through. Cohen spun for the second time.
And all you got to think about it here is just it took them how long? And there's not much speed difference in their setups.
Gone.
So got Halo on them
now. Didn't defend that at all.
Lofty's almost in this battle too. He has got DRS.
Only just though. He's gonna have to do an almighty second sector to keep that DRS down the hangar straight. Winners once again, fastest lap. Oh, that's definitely the second time I've seen Hayes cut the corner at Cops. Could be very close to a penalty potentially. Don't think Lofty's going to have DRS as well. No, he doesn't. But that's a very nice exit from Maggots and Beckett. He's right in this battle now. There's another spinner of... Oh, Sandbag's gone, as has Swinners. So Swinners, after setting those fastest laps, has now spun. As has Sandbag Chicken.
Yeah,
oh,
Hayes
Hayes
got,
almost lost the rear end.
Hayes has got two warnings, so yeah, she's done one more away.
Right, Hayes isn't going to have DRS now, and Lofty's all over the back of her.
Lofty has no ERS
energy when she needs to get back within DRS range of Big Bag. Otherwise she's going to come under attack again from Lofty. Now, Hayes does have this habit that she doesn't like to use a lot of energy. When she won back in Spain, she finished the race on 80% energy. Oh, and Swinners has gone again. Down at Club. Drama now picks up a penalty. He's going to get lucky. He's not going to lose any positions from it. Here comes Lofty then. Can't quite get Hayes. Lofty himself has no energy though.
Yeah.
Not that it will matter.
So does Lembow.
Hayes won't use. Steve-O's crashed. On the exit of Beckett.
Yeah, it won't be anything.
How was he ended up there?
It's a very easy place to spin it.
On the exit of Beckett's. He's somehow lost it on like Chapel. And ended up in the opposite wall. Oh, and there's another spin. There's a collision between Mello and Chicken.
And they're still next to each other too, so there could be another one. No, there isn't.
That's about the 4th time Chicken's spun and he's still in P11. Here comes Baggy on the inside of Jester. Somehow they don't collide. And that's Baggy up into P9, although he does have a penalty, which at the moment would drop him down to 12th.
Hayes is back into Big Bag DRS, so they massively too.
Yeah.
Hayes
Right behind. Big Bag definitely made a mistake. Hayes has used all of her energy on this lap. Hayes has gone from 60%
Big Bag and Hayes
to
are
20.
on the same. Yeah, they're both on the same ERS, so this is going to be feisty to the end.
There we go, final lap time. Yesterday a Ferrari got pole
And also
won the sprint.
notice that Lofty is there to pick up any pieces, these two mates, so these two do have us coming together to slow him down. Good to see Lofty take the lead of the sprinters.
Exactly. But yesterday Ferrari got pole position. Ferrari converted that pole position into a sprint race win. Hayes is looking to do the same again. But Big Bag does have better straight line speed, as we'll find out in a second.
He's saving all of his batches for this
Maxwell's
behind
gone.
the straight.
No, it's not. It's Cohen again. Hayes going that bit deeper so that she gets a better run down what used to be the old start straight. But Big Bag's got so much more straight line speed.
Yeah, he's going to dump it all, I think. I think Hayes is going to do the same.
As well. Everyone will.
Yeah.
Well, Lofty has no energy to dump. Hayes needs to get a good exit
just there
here.
to pick many of the pieces.
Big Bags, track limits. Oh, almost loses it on the exit as well.
Yeah.
Has that cost his Big Bag a chance of victory? Flashing lights for Hayes.
He's going to lunge it.
He's gone to, how has he survived that and not collided? Although Hayes gets a penalty from it. Big Bag avoids a collision and forces Hayes into picking up that penalty. So Hayes will finish the sprint on track in P1. However, Big Bag will take pole position ahead of Lofty in P2. Hayes will come free after her penalty. Lembow 4th. Halo 5th. Smith HB down 6th. Ujama 7th. JPB 8th. Baggy across the line 9th. But like I said, drops to 12th. So it'll be Jester in 9th. Mello in 10th ahead of Sandbag in P11.
I love that new nickname. Yeah, I think Lofty showed some great pace there. After being, I saw him in P3 at one point, and then he just went down to P5. So I don't know what happened there, but It's now back up to P2 after he's getting that unfortunate penalty after Big Bag's attempt of an overtake. I think that's what caused it. She outbroke herself and just went across the line. Just instant penalty because of having 2-1s already. I think Big Bag was one away, to be honest, from a.
Yeah, he
pen
definitely picked
solve.
one up at Beckett's.
So I know he was on one before. I can double check. Oh no, he's still on one, so he didn't get one on that incident.
Surprising. Maxwell saying he got a puncture in the final corner. Well, in the final couple of corners. To find out his way.
Oh yeah, he's on
So,
softs. Yeah,
Yeah, we knew those
softs
softs weren't going to last. But Big Bag then extends his championship lead in the sprint race. 8 points he gets with P2 in the championship. I just realised Richie Chappelle isn't here. And he's P2 in the championship. And then...
Oh, you don't want to be missing a sprint weekend when you're P2 for sure.
Especially with how tight P2 to P9 in the Division 3 championship is. Richie's second on 86. And then P9 is Sandbag, who's only 21 points behind. And
It's a
it
bit
is dry.
cloudy, yeah, it looks cloudy.
So
Looks
yeah,
like
going into
qualifying
this race,
weather.
Yeah, there's...
And every mechanic again is T-posing. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. This time there's no tyres out, so...
No, just T-poses.
But yeah, going into this race, obviously, Big Bag had a 63-point lead over Richie Chappelle. He's already extended that by 8. And then 7 points behind Chappelle, you had Smith, HB, Dan, and Halo joint on points with 79. Lembau's 1 behind. Hayes is then 3 behind. Fat Ted's 3 behind, but he's not here. And then you had Swinner's 5 behind and Chicken Rosary 2 behind. So it's all so tight and anyone to play for.
Well, who goes for the alternate strategy? I know
Yeah,
Swinner's
don't go
is
into the pause
soft.
menu because the game will kill you, basically, because it's a sprint weekend.
Fair enough. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see who goes on the thing. Who goes for what strategy? Because we saw in our race, we had, I think, so 2 drivers or 3 drivers on hards. And
Yeah, it
the
definitely
mediums
worked
were definitely
out.
quicker. Yeah. Especially with the trains. I mean, this does cause a lot of trains.
Yeah, hard tyres aren't great for warm-up, but obviously if you've got that warm-up lap, that eliminates that issue. Obviously you will be slightly slower off the line, but as long as you can keep in the train basically with the medium runners, you'll be fine, and then you have so much better grip at the end of the race on the mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone watching, if you want to put any predictions in the chat or anything you want me and Legend to talk about, and we'll be more than happy to answer them. It can be about whatever. We've already had battery talk and other random talk.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Knowing this race, I know what I'm expecting. A lot of DRS trains, probably Guarantee a safety car too, but you know, Div 3 had a long streak of no safety cars in the past, so we'll see if they can start this new second half of the season with no safety cars.
I mean, there was quite a few crashes in the sprint. I'm surprised we didn't get a safety car in the sprint.
It was a little 2 laps ago when it lap 7, so I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had the one on lap 1 as well at Copse Corner. And then obviously you had Stevo on lap 6, which was when safety car was deployed lap 6 yesterday.
yeah, that was true.
So there definitely could have been a possibility of 2 safety cars in that sprint race.
Well, like we saw, we had the Moby one didn't even get a safety car or anything. The race was
Yeah,
still going.
it was RIP to Moley as he went flying into a barrier.
Yeah, let's just hope that's
It looks like he got shot out of a cannon.
It's more than a cannon. It was like Guan Yu's own moment, just nothing to slow that car down.
He just got torpedoed into a wall sent by Kislesko.
Oh god. Well, it was
Kislesko thought
Owen.
Moley was me. Thinking that
God.
someone went free in his head.
That was too
About his
fucking. That was too funny.
rival.
That was too funny.
Right, here we go then. Warm-up lap underway. Big Bag will lead them. Let's see if Lofty does a JMC and backs the pack up by half a lap. Because I was in my grid box while JMC was still coming around Stowe yesterday.
I don't know what
See,
made
Legend, you
go
missed the
so
trick
far.
there. If you sent that in, you would have got an extra 2 points probably.
Nah, mate, I'm not that harsh. If I'm gonna win a race, I win it on track, then through penalties. I hate winning through penalties. It's the most awful thing to feel like.
That's alright, you would have got a P4 instead of P5 and an extra 2 points against me.
It's fine.
See, I didn't send it in because I'd get you extra points. I mean, plus I don't really care, and it doesn't really matter. Because once you're in your grid box, your tyre temps don't change. So, backing it up is completely pointless and just wastes everyone else's time.
Yeah. I mean, you find it out in career mode if you do it in career mode. You use type as you say the same. I don't know if it's like it for Grand Prix mode or not.
Never done a formation lap in Grand Prix.
All I know is in Grand Prix mode it's the same. That's all I know.
Big Bag's off the track down at Vale.
Sorry.
Oh, Smith HU Dan is drifting round Vale. Everyone's suddenly having issues with Vale.
Oh, and my game just crashed.
Great.
Great! Oh, I hurt my ears too. Luckily, I'm not streaming. It just went boom.
Yeah,
my ear.
It's so fun getting that sound.
It's not. It's really not. Oh god, it's annoying. I'm gonna start now.
I haven't had
Great
that
game.
sound in a long time. Right, here we go then. The lights, we can't see them. There we go. 5 lights. And it's lights out the way we go then. And Big Bag has held the lead. Lofty is on the hard tyres. And has held on to P2 as well. So head down. Oh, there's yellow flags and Baggy's spun at turn 1. And there's an Alfa Romeo. Halo's dropped to the back. And that's a nightmare for Halo because Halo's on those soft tyres. And Halo's in last place now. Stevo's already up in the P11. What's happened? Why is Stevo so quick?
I am back.
Oh, he's jumped all the hard runners, basically what's happened there. Lofty and Hayes battling it out. Lofty's gone deep and Lofty spun. And it's taken out Lembao.
Oh.
And Ujama's been caught up in it as well. Brilliant ghosting system once again. Sandbag's gone down the inside of Jester and Cops, and then gets Ujama. What the hell's happened to Ujama? Oh my god, Ujama's just a moving hazard.
Oh god, moving chicane.
Yeah. Ujama unfortunately get caught up in that collision. And it's trying to get out of everyone's way, but it's kind of brake checking everyone at the same time. And now he's got to somehow try and get to the pit lane when everyone's... Mellow's gone as well, Mellow's spun. So yeah, more chaos. We've got a real mix of tyres at the front. Obviously, is that Smith HP Dan letting his teammate through? Yeah, it is. I think so. Obviously, Sandbag has a lot more pace than him and is on medium tyres.
Yeah, great game that we couldn't see the what tyre he would go on. Whatever.
Steve-O is up in the P7 and he's up 11 places. Oh, okay, no, he's now up 10 because Swin has just gone flying past. Never would I thought this. I see the day that Steve-O's gone up 11 places and was in P7. Mello spun for a second time. So it was a great opening lap for Alpine. They both dropped to the back. Already, 3-point-second lead is what the top two have. Both of them.
They're just doing a perfect. Yeah, the Alpines are doing a perfect thing. What McLaren did around Saudi, where they yeah. I talked to them with injuries, but yeah.
Jester's got past Smith HP Dan as well at some point.
Yeah, I saw that it was down into Lutchfield.
But now Maxwell. Maxwell himself is up 8 places, Swin is up 9, Steve-O's up 10.
Well, Maxwell went on a softs for the sprint race, didn't he?
Yeah, Maxwell had a puncture and he's already up in the P6 in the sprint. Jester taking a very unusual line through Aintree. And Sandbag is starting to catch up Hayes very slowly, and Hayes has dropped out of DRS range of Big Bag. Lofty's lost 11 places because of his spin. Lembao was caught up in that and he's down 11 places, and so was Ujama, who's now down 13. They're the big losers of this start. As there's been more, Cohen's gone. And Lembao. Is that the second collision Lembao's been caught up in, or is that just a spin? But either way, Lembao's had his second off the night. We've got Hicklin and Baggy battling it out through Cop. And there's a spinner, Warhead's gone. Raikkonen's up in the P10 now. And Cohen's gone again. No, it's Warhead again. There we go, fastest lap for the Sandbag. And Lambao pecks this time, so he's definitely got damage. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be a hard ask for him to get hard to the end. And Jester's spun from P4. Jester's only lost 3 places. He's only lost about 2 seconds from that spin. Maxwell and Swinners side by side as well. I think those soft tyres have well and truly gone off now. Soft tyre was starting to drop back. How's Halo up in the P8? Halo was last on the opening lap at one point. And Steve-O's gone. Warhead's retired in the pit lane. Just as Steve-O was doing so well as well. And now he's pretty much last. And he's retired on a straight. And he scores a safety car.
Yep. Well, this is critical for the hard ones.
Yeah.
Bunches them up.
He's literally crashed into the old pit straight wall. Steve-O was doing so, and Yujama's now got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the VSC, the safety car even. So Alpine's day gets even better.
Hayes has pitted.
Just Sven in the pit lane. Well, remember...
He thinks I don't feel like they're going to get hard to the end.
Remember, no. Well, some will. Remember last year, Hards, we had a safety car about like lap 4, lap 5. I mean, you won't really remember because you were dead on lap 1.
Oh, yeah, I was, yeah, no.
But yeah, there was a safety car about lap 4 in last year's Division 2 race, in which most people pitted and went Hards to the end, except for me. I couldn't make Hards go to the end, so I had to pit again. So some people
Moto to my place
definitely
this
will be able
season.
to get Hards to go. Well, anyone that has better tyre management than me will get Hards to the end. So Hayes throwing that gamble. I think it's definitely the right gamble though.
Yeah, it's worth a gamble, but
The only no, I think this is.
when there's no safety car.
Even if there's another safety car, she won't pit, or she's got the option to go mediums even. Meanwhile, Big Bag and Sandbag will have to pit for Hards. So Hayes is in a very good position, whatever. The only problem is, of course, she's got to fight her way through some of the slower guys, and obviously there's always a greater risk of a collision and getting caught up in it when you're down in the middle of the pack like she is. Maxwell's going to the end as well, fitted for Hards, as is Lembau. Lembau is suddenly, as long as he can catch up the safety car, is in a net P3. So remember, I'm right, he's back in this race. As Halo pits again. Obviously he started on those soft tyres, he pitted for more why did he pit for more softs?
That is quite
Because it
concerning.
actually just went hard.
Oh,
yeah, why is
Smith-Dan almost just spun under the safety car.
Why is all the mechanics... Half of the team's mechanics are T-posing and half of them are in the pit lane like they're expecting a car even though they're not expecting a car. They're just in position waiting for a car. That's never going to come. Right, at the front of the field then it's an Aston Martin 1-2. Bert Molander leads the race ahead of his teammate Big Bag. While they wait for their other teammate who's last.
And an Aston Martin sandwich.
Yeah, the whole field. Bert Molander leads it. Halo, despite doing that bizarre strategy, still net P3 now. Actually, I guess he just wanted one lap fresher tyres, but he's lost out 3 positions by doing so. So, is hard tyres really... 1 lap fresher hard tyres really worth losing 3 positions on track?
Well, yeah, when they've still got the pit, so it will work out.
Yeah, that's another 3 people who will lose time to and could get caught up in a collision for. Safety car will be in next lap. 18 racing laps left of this race. Then the safety car comes in at the end of this lap. Chicken Rosary basically pushing Big Bag round Luffield. Has JPP just half spun it because he just lost 5 places and is now driving through Cohen? What?
Huh?
JPP just lost 5 places down the old straight and then drove through Cohen.
Oh.
Well, safety car in this lap. Everyone somehow got away without any penalties for it or anything like that. Obviously the safety car really didn't help Big Bag and... Well, yeah, really hasn't helped Big Bag because he hasn't pitted. Obviously he had a massive lead as well. He's gone now, he's gone very early. Obviously if he wants to win this race, he's going to have to pull out a pit stop over Hayes. And for some reason JPB's just overtaken Lofty and Baggy once again before the line. So I'm not quite sure what JPB's doing, and he's now... What? Why is everyone ghosting through JPB game? What the hell? Baggy's lagged out. Lofty's just front wing just exploded.
I see all this. What is going on?
What? See, I told you something seriously messed up with JPB.
For me, he's driving normally.
He is driving normally, but then there's...
Oh, but now it just goes through Hayes. Has everyone lagged out?
But only Baggy left. Baggy's not the host this week, so it doesn't make it... Oh, I know. Warhead left the session, didn't he? And he was the host.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's caused this.
Because these are AI driving.
Wait, what?
Because they're using overtake like we do everywhere. And they're going 3 wide and they're moving like AI.
Yeah. Lofty's just ghosted through Husky. And Mellow. He's just gone through Lofty again. Lofty's continuing on with no front wing. And now they're 4 wide. What the hell is happening?
I ain't got a clue.
This is why, as host, you never leave. Because this is what happens. Sandbag's just lost 8 temps by not putting.
And now
the throttle
Lofty's slowing down, and now everyone's going a single formation line behind him. Lofty's apparently in the pit lane.
What?
But yet he's on track, and it's causing a conga line.
What the hell is this game?
He's gone to the soft, so what?
There we go. You got the vote wherever you
And he's changed his front wing. And he's changed his front wing on track.
Bo's first moving pit stop on track.
2 McLarens that goes side by side too.
No, they're not. Not on my screen. They're nowhere near each other.
Oh, for me, oh no, this is fucked.
Hang on.
For me, they're going side by side. Now they're going side by side again.
They're 3 seconds away from each other. And what the hell has happened?
Oh, no, it's bit Dad just got his teammate for P2.
What? Are we watching 2 completely different races?
I don't know. What is going on?
Well, I think Hayes has got into P8, but don't know what.
She's P13 for me.
What?
Actually, no, make scratch that P15 for me.
Ujama's now in the
What you-
pit lane, yet it's on track.
Yep. Hang on. Yeah, he's doing it for me too.
What the hell is this?
Oh, what is going on? TPP Gaming's in P6 for me.
Right, let's give myself the free reserve roll and see if anyone's mentions anything, because this is completely fucked up.
Oh, Swinners is going for chicken rodeo
Hang
now.
on.
Down inside of cops. Look
Ujama's
at that.
not but Ujama pitted, but he hasn't changed tyres. Whilst not on track. Hayes is now up into P6 because he just got past Raikkonen.
She's still 15.
Okay, but Hayes is either 15th or 6th. I mean, there's only a small difference between those two.
There's a change for the lead now. Smith Dan going for the lead around the outside of Big Bag.
Smith Dan is 6 seconds behind Big Bag.
Oh, it's like a completely different race. This is brilliant.
There's yellow flags in sector 1 for no reason. But Baggy's in the pits, but is actually in the pits.
Yep. He's in it for me.
There's yellow flags in sector 1. I think it's for Baggy,
There's
even
a-
though he's in the pit lane.
There's a four-way battle for the lead now for me.
Yeah, yours is the one that's messed up. I think mine's correct.
So it's like it's top
I mean,
4
there's
in a
no way
DRS
of-
trade. Oh, and Smith Dan's going down the inside already.
Yeah, yours is definitely the messed up one. Right.
Oh, what is going on?
Right,
Too much free start my game.
Right, what's happening in Div 3 chat? Okay, literally no one's mentioned it, so I don't know what's happened. Apparently none of the Div 3
I'll restart my game and
drivers
put it back.
clearly have an issue.
You're right back. I'll restart my game. See if it's different to me. Why now that I join back?
I think mine's got to be correct, right. Sandbag Pits.
Well, it's JPP Gaming that's the host now.
And yet he's the one who was ghosting through everyone and doing weird things. Right, well,
Okay.
is Hayes
Oh, yeah,
still
I'm back.
15th for you?
No, she's 6.
Okay,
That's
cool.
correct.
Right, so we're finally watching the same race.
Yep. And people actually are pitting now. And they're actually showing that they're pitting.
Right. Right, Lembao and Maxwell then. They still look like they're AI. They're driving as if they're AI, but they're...
You can tell if they activate ERS for a split second.
Okay, now they're ghosting through each other.
Who are you on about?
Maxwell and Lembao.
They're nowhere near each other, mate.
What? They're 10th and 11th. I thought we were watching the same race.
No, they're 9th and 12th, mate.
No, no, they're 10th and 11th.
That's not. Yeah, you need to restart your game. Because this is the right race. Lembao's on the battle of Mello at the moment.
Yeah, Lofty's now...
Mello's now
inside
just
Husky.
spun. Oh, Mello just absolutely yeeted it into Lembao.
Big Bag's in the pit lane.
Mello's round. Yeah, he's now on the pit lane. Yeah. Swinner took the lead.
Right, invite me back then.
Yeah, I think you're watching the wrong race. I like it from below the top 9.
I've now just got a white screen.
Because Lembao's now gone on to be 8 ahead of Big Bag.
Invite me then.
Now P7. Hicklin's P8. Maxwell's now P9.
Right, invite me, legend.
I did. Oh no, don't tell me this notification thing's doing it again.
Yeah, it's not working. Right, you're
Oh
gonna have
no,
to
wait.
appear online again. Or it hasn't even registered that I was
Hang on,
in a game with anyone.
hang on. Have I come online?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, join that.
Um. Okay, I've failed to connect to the EE servers.
Oh, no way. Why couldn't spin around at cops? Hayes is not
Okay,
P4.
despite me not being connected to the servers, I'm back in the lobby.
Thank goodness. Alright, just press Y. Hayes is going for a move on JP Gaming in P3. She's now in P3. Don't finish the AI.
Right, I am back, and
Spit is pitted. Much Hayes to P2. 7 seconds is the gap. Jesus.
right, I think the race has sorted itself out then.
Should have done. He Lemmel's nowhere near Maxwell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, on yours, it was saying Hayes' 16th when she was 6th.
Yeah. You know when it was,
And she's
I can't remember
now
what it was.
P2.
I don't know what race it was. Where there was like a ghost, like it was desync, massive desync. That's what happened there.
Well, in this one race, we've had about 5 different races we've been watching.
Yep. F1 into the multiverse, if you like. Raikkonen did spin from P3 and I was in P7. But yeah, note to anyone that's hosting, never leave, because it bugs the commentators apparently.
Raikkonen's in the pits.
Yep, I can confirm that one. He is definitely the pit.
Cool, we are definitely well, we thought we were watching the same race before, but then we clearly weren't.
Well, no one's driving like AI for me. I don't see like weird steering wheel movements. Like don't know how to drive in a straight line. So how far is Big Bad behind Hayes? It'll be 17 seconds.
Yeah, 17. I told you, it's always going to be a case of hitting for those hard tyres if you're on the mediums. It was never going to be a good thing not pitting. As long as you can get those hard tyres to the end, which you should be able to, it was always going to be a case of pitting, and I'm surprised only 4 people did.
Swinners are still not pitted.
I saw yesterday, Zach is Beast and Coop
They went to like
pitted on
lap
15
18.
and 16.
Oh yeah, well they went 18.
I think Zach was 15 and then Coop was that VSC. Oh no, Zach was 16 and Coop went VSC, which was 17, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was 17 and it was
But even that was
18.
late, because obviously mediums can go 12 laps easily. Even I managed 12 laps, just.
I managed 14.
70%. Yellow flags for someone in the pit lane.
AVP.
Right, Lenmau's now on Halo. This is for net P2. See, Lemba was last as well. He was like a minute behind everyone. And exactly what I said would happen has happened for him. He's suddenly back in the mix for a podium. He's only 3.5 seconds off the potential race win as well, when he was a minute behind.
He is on a strong form. I mean, Halo is also there for a good top 5 finish himself, so as soon as just happy. Should come up behind Chicken Rosary ahead of Smith Dan.
So yeah, he'll be the lead of those medium runners as Sandbags left the session.
Yep.
Which isn't what you want, especially when you're right behind Big Bag. And where is Swinner's going to come out? Just behind, he's going to come out in between
Yeah, well, I said
Chicken
it'll
and
come up.
HP Dan. Who's that? Oh, okay. Lofty's now a lap down because he's just made his like third stop. And he's right in between them.
Yep. So it's 16.7 to Big Bag and Hayes.
I mean, those on medium.
The only
just need to go
person
for
that has
safety car.
It is Hickling, I would say. Hickling definitely won't be able to go to the end on those mediums.
Yeah, everyone else will be fine. Halo flashing his EOS light, as is Lemba though.
Yeah, they're both on the same for the same corners, so
Hayes, as always, has loads of energy.
but once I think we're
And
watching the
that
same
gap is
race.
coming down. Big Bag's got Max. Oh no, Max. Why is Maxwell? Okay, yeah. Why is Maxwell pitting?
It was on hard, yeah.
He was literally net P4 and he's pitted.
Unless he doesn't feel confident on them.
And sandbags
Here we are.
again. Oh, he's broken his front wing somewhere.
Lembao for
Unless it's
P3,
just
RB2.
bad strategy call by Moley, who's definitely in his ear.
Or whoever is Maxwell's engineer. I want to go to engineering camp.
Oh, Ujama and Cohen have come together. Ujama's
Yeah, I saw that.
reversing down the straight.
Lembao got past Halo, but I think Halo might get past Lembao on Hanger
Yeah,
Street.
he's going to have DOS back again.
There's a problem when you burn all your battery, you have none to...
Ujama's gone again.
Yep.
Lembao's got enough straight line speed to stay ahead of Halo.
Lembo was burning, Halo wasn't, so I think Halo just knows where his fight is at the moment.
They have lost half a second to Hayes in that battle.
That gap is coming down. Now just coming into the 15-second mark between Big Bag and Hayes. Tunners is not really catching Chicken Rosy that quickly, to be honest. And we should see Hippin in at any point. Because 14 laps, they must be over 50% by now.
Now they have to go to the end. Most people were able to in Division 2 last year. apart from me. Well, everyone was able to apart from me, basically.
They'll be screaming towards the end. Bit of risk of puncture at least. None of the from P2 and 4, none of them know what era saving is. As Hickling is it, as I thought he would be. They'll be honestly screaming. Lembal's on 0%, that's quite a lot of it. Despite Lofty being a lap down, it is keeping up with Chicken Rosary.
Was that actually chicken though, or was it still... No, it is chicken now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really hasn't helped Chicken out. Chicken was obviously within DRS range of Big Bag. Now he's 4 seconds back. Halo's dropped out of DRS range as well.
Oh.
There's Jester's out.
Yeah, that might be a safety car.
Stowe.
It is.
And it is.
Last
a
lap
late safety
drama.
car.
Oh, ass.
Who is
Couple of
going
laps.
to do what? Does anyone pit for softs?
Oh,
Does
this
anyone stay out?
would be Hayes' nightmare.
This is
What
a difficult
do you do?
decision. I mean, in Division 2, we've on numerous occasions it's been shown that pitting for, but that staying out is way better. But Hayes
Oh,
is
she's
in,
going in. Yeah.
Lembau is in, Halo's in.
I think everyone will be in, and Big Bag might take the
Or Big
opportunity.
Bag.
I don't think he should. He'll be on.
Husky's sped under the safety car.
He is coming
Big
in.
Bag's in. Come on, someone's got to pull the gamble.
Swinners will stay
Who
out
will
for
lead
sure.
the race? Swinners.
No. Alright.
Swinners is in.
What are people doing?
Why has no one pulled the gamble?
Why is Swinners? You'll be on. You're the perfect. Like you're doing 3 laps on
You
the.
would, anyone,
mediums,
everyone
you
would have led the race. If this was Division 2, no one would have pitted.
Why is Hayes gone
Sandbags
soft?
just ran over. Sandbag ran over all of the Ferrari mechanics.
Okay, everyone's going softs.
Hang on, watch out for Hicklin. Hicklin could be right up in the order here.
Oh
Watch
yeah.
for the pit lane exit with Ikonen. There we go, Hicklin up into P6 then, on track. He has got a penalty with Ikonen though.
How much is that penalty though? It's only a 3 seconds. He's on softs. So that could.
Lambau's gone on to use mediums.
He's on 3 seconds. Yeah, you know, Hicklin 3 seconds, but those softs should easily follow a 3 second gap. Yeah, a lot of people went up softs.
Moli said it wasn't his strategy call for Maxwell to pit.
Okay.
He's saying that Maxwell had damage that he needed to pit. And Moli's doing his own race whilst being the engineer for Maxwell whilst talking in here.
Has he got like 6 arms or something?
And 2 heads. Is he a Siamese twin? Right, well, this is going to be interesting then. A 4-lap sprint race.
Yeah, I thought we finished the sprint race. Seems like we're gonna have another one.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for even more points.
A half length, but double point sprint race. Is what we've got here.
And also what we got is Big Bag versus Hayes at the moment, but Big Bag has got to get past 2 cars.
Halo isn't on new tyres. Neither is Lembauer. He's on mediums as well.
It's going to be interesting this race. I don't lose the safety car, wait for Lofty, but Might do.
Yeah, it'll come in 23. It'll stay out for another lap.
Someone else is in, I think that's, yeah. Don't know how to say his name. Yep, don't know how to say his name.
I don't know if that's how you say his name. I've just been calling him that ever since he joined.
I don't know.
Oh, why is Div 2 driver Coutinho joined? And left.
Okay.
The race was yesterday, Coutinho, not today.
Unless he has a button here that, I don't know. So this is going to be...
Hayes got pole position in quali, finished the sprint race first before Pens, and is now in pole position to take this victory with what will be a 4-lap sprint race. Oh, so it's got to be out one more lap. No, 3-lap sprint race it will be in. It's
yeah, one lap of DRS.
Is what we've got here.
One lap of DRS. So it's going to be...
Yeah, is it getting darker as well?
It is. I have noticed that too. Only in the back end of the track. I mean, this part, turn 1 is alright for me. It's a bit muggy, but it's not. It's pretty much like qualifying weather. What they had.
What pens do you put on? Or warnings?
Where do you want to check from?
Just the top 4 really.
So
They're the ones that have the best chance of winning.
Hayes is on nothing, so she's learnt from her mistakes in the sprint race.
Hicklin's collided with Raikkonen and got a penalty for it.
Lembow...
And he's missing his front wing now.
Lembow has 2 warning and 2 warnings, but yet no penalty. Okay. Halo has
Hicklin's
warning
race
and
is over,
2
basically.
warnings. They both have contact on it. Big Bag has nothing. Raikkonen has... he needs one more penalty. Yeah, there. Needs one more warning for penalty. Hicklin... yeah, that's... Yeah, just...
Hicklin's done. I mean, he's got half a front wing and he's got a 5-second time penalty for hitting Raikkonen. And he's got a track limits pen.
So, I don't know, Lembo must have had a lot of contacts, because he has like over 6 warnings in total, and has no pen. So I don't know which ones off the track limit to would trust. As it should be in.
Alright, safe to go in this lap then. So 3-lap sprint race. Where Raikkonen's almost gone into the back of Big Bag.
With 1 lap of DRS as well to note. Should we have 5 last lap?
Hicklin's saying Raikkonen brake checked him.
Starting that one
I'm so
moment.
surprised Swinners didn't stay out. Swinners would be leading this race. And it's not like he'd be the only one on mediums. You've got Lembow and Raikkonen. Raikkonen's gone... Oh no, that's Hicklin. Flying into the pit lane then. Hayes leaving it late.
Raikkonen was already dive. No.
Yeah.
Halo
Raikkonen's
dived
taken
somewhere.
Halo...
No, yeah.
Halo
No.
got taken out by either Big Bag or Raikkonen.
No, he dived it, or someone dived it around here. So I think Big Bag might have went for the move, and someone's in the
Someone took
inside.
out Halo. Halo
Yeah.
was P3.
It must have been Big Bag because Halo was down the inside, someone's around his outside, and then just dead. So that might be looked at soon.
Once again. Halo dropped to P19 at turn 2, fought his way back up to P2, and now he's back down to P10, or he's just got baggy for P9.
As Lembar lets his teammate through. So it is going to be a
once
race.
again, Big Bag versus Hayes.
Yep.
Just like it was in the actual sprint. Despite these two completely contrasting strategies, they've still found themselves 1 and 2. But at the moment, Hayes is not catching. Raikkonen's lets Sandbag go. Sandbag back in the P4 now.
I don't know who took out Halo, but that was a
It's
weird
got
one.
to be Raikkonen or Big Bag.
Or saw there was enough
Fast
Halo in
speed
the
is
inside and then
different
landed
now.
him.
Halo's been taken out again, or he's spun again, because he's now last. So, when it's not your day, it's really not your day for Halo. Which is, Halo would have gone into P2 in the championship if he'd finished where he was before all this drama.
It's going to be
JPV's
Could
gone
be
downhill
interesting.
a little bit.
Could be interesting if Lembar can keep on to the podium. As
Oh, nearly contact with drama. Now Baggy and Mello. Down the inside, Cop goes Mello. He's going to keep it on the track. He is, but Baggy isn't. Lofty was a lap down and now he's suddenly in P11 as well.
yeah, he has got the pace. So he was keeping up with the top guys, and he was at the top before. Great move there.
Before his front wing exploded on him on my screen.
Well, after all these pieces,
He was just driving around Aintree and then suddenly his front wing flies off. Which way we go? Big Bag still not within DRS range of Hayes. Although he has just done the fastest lap. And there's 6 second time penalty now for Sandbag. Oh, he's almost gone into the back of Lembow. He's almost done what I did to Zach.
Surprised that's not being looked at.
Yeah, I'm surprised your teammate didn't send it in on me.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
Or Carito. Oh, Smith HB Dan's just gone spinning out of P5. And he's in the wall. And he's reset the track. He's what the hell? He's reversing on the track.
Good.
Halo's retired in the pit lane. Smith HB Dan is reversing after resetting the track. Back to the front we go. Big Bag still not within DRS range. Sandbag's going to look to try and get past Lembow. None of them have ERS. Lembow goes to the inside, but Sandbag goes even more to the inside. They're going to go... Lembow just gives the place. I mean, Lembow
he's no, he's
just
got it
being
anyway.
sensible, obviously. Yeah, he's got 6 seconds of pens to Tyler.
And Hayes,
Chicken Rosary, Sandbag. But Hayes wins the race then for Ferrari. Her second race in a row she's won. Big Bag lost the second in the end, and Ujama and JPB's come together at Stowe. And neither of them will finish the race. But it was Lembow in P3, so it's a double Aston Martin podium once again. Swinner's P4. Maxwell gets a very good P5 for him. Best finish in a long time. There's the 2 cars in the barrier. And then Chicken Rosary 6th, Raikkonen 7th, Lofty despite being a lap down eventually returns to P8, Mello P9, and Smith HP Dan despite reversing and resetting the track will get P10. At least that's what we saw. who knows if we were still watching the same race as what actually happened.
Well, I mean,
But we'll invite what the top 3 we got was.
well, to me, that's what happened. But, you know,
There we go. The top 3 in the race was the top 3 overall. And we'll get those in the party. So what this means for the championship is that Hayes will take P2 in the championship now. Lembow will go up to P3. With Simplification Dan dropping down, Halo dropping down, Chappelle dropping down. Hayes will now be above the 100-point mark. With Lembow being on 98 points. I wonder if the party's not working again. The invites.
oh no, no,
Oh no. No, here comes Hayes. Welcome.
I can try and invite the other two. Hang on.